So many more souls that have been murdered because of racism and bias than we know. That's why the history of, lynching in Mississippi is also so important. The history of the African American Museum, ghosts that exist in the world still. Now that's rooted in my African American tradition that says every goodbye ain't gone, that there's a deep rooted belief in the spiritual world and that the spirit's presence is still accessible to us. But it's also rooted in the idea that as a living person, I have a responsibility to bear witness to the tragedies, of the pain, the things, and the people that have been lost. So in that sense, there's that idea that I use the ghost as an army, encouraging me as a writer, encouraging students reading the book to bear witness. Because when we bear witness, we cauterize pain. When we bear witness, we remind ourselves of the universal humanity. So ghosts are not some crazy thing in my life. I remember when I was a little kid, knowing that there were ghosts and spirits in this universe. And a lot of great cultural traditions believe in that as well. My ancestors, my grandmother has been dead for 30 years, is still with me. And if I live my life knowing that there are young souls that we've lost, who are ghosts wandering the world, who didn't have an opportunity to live their life, it puts more a burden on me to live a better life and to give all I can so that the world changes and bears witness. For Ghost Boys, I did not know the book was going to end in spoken word poetry. I did not. But I think that message, that only the living can make the change, so live and make it better, really resonates. And I love to ask students, is there anybody in here who's not living? And they'll go, no. So what does that mean? Live, they'll shout, and make it better. And that whole idea of bear witness, my tale is told. Don't let me or anybody else tell this tale again. Kids understand that everybody has a story, everybody deserves their story to be heard, and that they have the power to make sure that some stories of hurt, abuse, murder can never be told again because of racial bias.